Hey everyone, this is Banshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, and this is Stellaris. We are the Penuri Collective, great followers of the Tree of Life, and we are surrounded, as always. First of all, we've got... Actually, we're also at war, I've just realised that. But we have the Oscox Citizen Alliance here, and a little bit here. Our vassal, the Tebran Interplanetary Sovereignty, right here. The Hafka Mercantile Guilds here. Dorblon Enterprises there, of course. United Macro Union, Hafka Mercantile Guilds, Jazgavaz Trading Consortium, and up here bordering our little outpost here, we've got, again, the United Macro Union, Hafka Mercantile Guilds, Regime of Yim, Han Citizen Republic, and the New Husko Khanate, who are a protectorate of ours. We also own the L Cluster, and we're just generally having a pretty good time of it. The current war is the Allied Independent Systems War of Conquest. We are doing a bit of a conquest on the Jazgavaz Trading Consortium. It was to get... Come on. These two systems here. In retrospect, which I really slurred right there, we should have only gone for one. That's fine. What's done is done. It's okay. And of course, over here as well, we have claims on all of this in here. So we're going to get all of that. Very nice and all that sort of thing. The reason it says 00 down here is because it hasn't updated yet. It's actually 113. We're almost at the status quo. I'm not too sure if we want to settle status quo or just go hard. We do own... let's see, demanding unoccupied systems. That's right. Because they're involved in another war, the Obar Commerce Guild, which is going really poorly for the Obar Commerce Guild, who occupy Saya here. And we've got claims on these here as well. So we would very much like the Obar Commerce Guild to unoccupy Saya. One thing we can do is go to war with the Obar Commerce Guild and fix that up. But I would rather not have a truce with them just yet. Now let's have a quick scroll through what we've got here. You've got unemployment. I don't really care. You've got not enough housing. Interesting. I'll get rid of one of the spawn pools and replace it with Hive Warren. You've got unemployment because fucking stations which suck. You're still building up, right? Yeah, they're nowhere near where they need to be. Do not care about the number of people on board. Okay. Are we terraforming these places? No, we must have run out of money. Which makes sense. We shouldn't really spend up too much at the moment. It's not that important. Oh, Galafor's Armada could upgrade as well. And repair? Yeah, go back there and repair. And you look like you're going to be doing the same sort of thing. Yeah, do that. We already occupy all of this. Like, we occupy a lot of territory. Quite frankly, it's kind of ridiculous. But, you know, whatever. And Jezler's Armada is chasing this guy down. Alright, let's get up to fast speed. There we are. Oh, and also minimize some of these. We are integrating the Tebran Interplanetary Sovereignty as well. It will take us another 305 months.
One of our stations is beset by enemies.
I'm pretty sure I know which one that is. Trinic? No, Terminal Egress. Oh, right. One thing the AI is doing a lot of is sending fleets into Terminal Egress. Mainly because they can.
Spaceport martyred.
Yeah, I expected that. But it doesn't matter, we're here now.
The apostates are after our spaceport.
Yep.
The
And
apostates are after our spaceport.
if it's just Terminal Egress, it does not matter. Yeah. Yeah, the Terminal Egress spaceport is so amazingly strong.
The spirits have granted us
I don't
new
think anything can
wisdom.
really get through it. Which is great. Very good. How's your shitty little war going? 83 to 40. Okay, can you reoccupy this? Thank you. Now, if I were to send you somewhere to upgrade... a bit tricky. Alright, bring them down here. I do want to punch through these ones, though, you know, we'll see how that goes.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
What's this science ship doing? Just sitting in orbit. Why? It should be... Oh, it must have lost its scientist. Oh, I must have missed that last episode. It's a bit of a shame when someone dies. Yep, still coming through up here and just getting absolutely slaughtered. Really amazing that they're doing that.
Engaged.
Oh, that would be this one here. Yep, and as expected. RIP. I think the Tebrans will be able to take back all of their stuff, but we will just go through it to help them out anyway. And if we can also destroy these fleets over here, which are going through gateways? Okay, interesting. You know, could be a little bit of fun. Okay, so the status quo would work. But we don't want the status quo. Even when we can get the surrender, we really need the Of Our Commerce Guild's war to end first. Okay, so if they want to repair, they'd have to come all the way over here. That's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Who else is moving around? Just Gallifrey's Armada there. Gumi's there. They're doing... Okay, they're being repaired, sorry. Jesler's up here. And our... I think we're forming a new one. Oh no, our Colossus, right? I remember we have a Colossus now, by the way. And this special navy up here. Who I'm going to sort of cruise around the place a little bit. You repair there? No, you've got to come down and log them. That's fine. Cool.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
We have a lot of, like a ridiculous amount of naval capacity now. Oh, they're moving their fleets up this way. Yeah, up towards this one here. So if I can take a Clinder before they get there, that would be quite nice. How long is it taking you? 22, 21? Yeah. Gonna change your mind now? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, that's a big fleet coming through. 42,000. Shame it's getting shredded. Oh, yeah, look at that. Just absolutely wrecked. Look at all these hulks. Yeah, that's dead. That just really pumped the war score, by the way. That was like a 6% movement or something. Space battle, terminal. There's so many at terminal egress that it's hard to keep track of. Could be this one, because I know that the Tebrans were somewhat involved in that. But yeah, they're losing a lot just due to those constant space battles. It's good fun. I'm just going to take out some fleets. Oh, they're actually running away. That's alright, head back this way then.
Our ships have been improved.
It's Gallifrey's Armada, very good. You can go back to home base, which is actually terminal egress, so I don't want you to go back to home base, I want you to come back up to this one, to Sire. We lost the Admiral of Hisnak's Armada at the ripe age of 360. So what do we have here? We want Erudite, because Erudite is better than Cyborg. Unyielding means that they're more damaging, harder to kill. I think we'll take Admiral Cognati here. He's only 14 years old, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Okay, could you come down like that? Thank you. Yeah, there's no planets in any of these, are there?
Spaceport martyred.
What spaceport? Where? It certainly wasn't Terminal Egress Station, I can tell you that. Were you martyring my spaceports? It's all the same place.
Engaged.
I don't know what that message came from. Okay, we took that one, nice and easy. Just rip up there, grab those, why not? Boys aren't damaged. Yeah, they are a little bit. Not too bad. You know, I kind of don't want to deal with Dorbalon anymore. Let me show you how to remove somebody from the game. Without having to worry too much about
Our ships have been improved.
it being particularly, without having to worry about having a claim or anything. So we're going to make this little jump here. 1 second. Gumi's Armada has been fully upgraded. Very nice. Where were you based, by the way? You were based at Logum Station. Okay. I'd actually like you to come over... Oh, they took that place back. Yeah, no doubt they did. Alright, get moving. Yeah, if they sweep down there, that's, what, 70,000 worth of force or something? So they could start retaking systems, so we better get back there. But what we're doing here is just quickly claiming all of the Dorbalon lands, ready for our Colossus to show up. What are we voting against here? Underdeveloped system utilization? Yeah, screw that. Don't need it. So we don't have a claim on this system here. We can't take it from our war. What we can do is when our Colossus gets into position, we can destroy the planet. Now, unless I've mistaken my count here, that is the only Dorbalon Enterprises territory left. And therefore, these 3 planets are their only ones. Because they don't have any in here, and they don't have any down here. Once we destroy those 3 planets, they can no longer be a force. Just waiting for this station to start repairing itself. Cool, can you repair there? Thank you very much. Yeah, so they're just doing this movement thing, which is very, very irritating, guys. I thought maybe Roglar Station could hold for a bit, but it's only 21k and they brought 50 against it. I think they actually brought 70 all up, but you know. Tyran's Armada is fully repaired. Ah, good, that's this one here. So what I'm going to do with these guys is there. We'll just move them around like that. Really, this is just a bit of peacekeeping, I guess. 88% in that war. And it does continue to give us percentages. They are almost ready to surrender entirely. Yep, here we go. Now we're going to have the fight. They have 2 Titans in that fleet, by the way. Yeah, 2 Titans. We didn't kill any Titans, but we killed 6 of our 8 cruisers, so you know, that's a good start. We did lose a couple, but whatever. Good. Okay, you boys did that, so head there. Where's my Colossus got to? It's slowly meandering its way along. You always need to defend your Colossus because it doesn't actually have any weaponry. Gotta remember that. Like I say, it doesn't even have a military power. Oh, we paused for a second. What's happening? Nope, they have surrendered. Okay. Everybody return home. Alright, that's somewhat frustrating because it means we can't get rid of the Dorbalons right now. Ah, but we did get Saya. That's nice. Are you guys still at war? Yeah, they're still at war. Alright, good. We got all the land that we wanted. These messages, all good. Alright, quick check of the fleets, make sure you're all in position. That looks positioning to me. That's not. Please get back into position. I think that's position. Acklam, yep. Logum. I don't know where this fleet is actually. Hagahons. Ah, they're in position, okay. Tyrans are moving back to position. Sufnar's in. You boys don't actually have a home base, but that's okay. I'll just move you back here. Yeah, nice. You lads are headed home. And you lads are now headed home. Cool, and this guy, I will keep him there, actually. You're fine there, because that puts him near a gateway, which means he can go to a bunch of different places. Alright, planets we picked up. We picked up these two systems. Very nice. I'm not going to... Oh, actually, we were going to fortify them, but we're going to have to check in on that in a bit because we are over our capacity limit right now because of all these places that we just took. I like this starbase being here. It does need hangar bays, 2 hangar bays instead. And instead of a hydroponics bay, it needs a defense grid supercomputer and an upgrade to Citadel. I'm going to downgrade this one here. Okay, now these ones in here, so we've already done all that, but we got all of this just now. First of all, we need a science vessel. Probably this one. Alright, you come up here, you need to survey that. Now, unnecessary. Very unnecessary. Also, very unnecessary. That's a weird build. That one too, that one can go. And this one as well. Okay. Now, as for planets, I think it's only these ones here. Oh, and Fargus. Is there a planet in Fargus? There is indeed a planet here in Fargus. Okay, that can get changed to... clone that. Oh, it'll be fine once the population get assimilated. So not clone VATs. That can become a planetary shield generator, actually. Sure. Then we can get a resource processing center. 2 strongholds. Make it 4 strongholds. Really defend that place. Why not? Okay, so in here, what do we have? I think we already messed with Shuru. Okay, it doesn't... Oh no, Fushuru, right there. It's fine for the moment. We'd already fucked with it. So it's Dangle, which has Trubby. Oh, Bafarian power plant, very nice. What else? Moat harvesting traps. Definitely have 2 of those. I'm gonna need an energy grid. Yeah, probably not actually. Just a lot of mining. Not even mining, the, what do you call them? We'll have to wait for the rest of that, that's fine. Remarkable of you guys to only have, like, one, what do you call it? Well, this is kind of a food place, so why don't we make it a food production place? We did have a food production building, right? Did they already built it? A food processing center, of course. Well, why not some alloy foundries? And then... why not? Yeah, I'm quite happy that these guys didn't just go balls out and put down a ton of... Okay, you don't need this many hive warrants, guys. You have way too much housing. Like, a stupid amount of housing, actually. But they didn't make... what do you call them? like a ton of little buildings, like a ton of little planets, like the fucking Makaru do. Oh yeah, why not have a synaptic node? Sure, that'll work. A couple of strongholds. Energy grid for the hell of it. Chemical plants and exotic gas refinery. Very nice. Next is down here, this one. They didn't build the food thing, so let's put that there for them. And I guess why not make a whole bunch more food things? If they wanna farm food so badly, let's let them farm food. Weirdos. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Let's just see. Yep, so now we're at 53 of 56. That is great. This will defend this border nicely, as with this. We don't really need to defend this border, but it's nice to have. Let's see. You're headed home already. Good. Right. Must have a starbase. Must have a starbase. Now, I've probably got enough, if we're really lucky. Perfect. I guess I also want, like, claims up here as well. I mean, we might as well, if we're going for it, huh? I will want these two as well. Like, I want this entire sort of arm. Yeah, fuck you. Be a while before we can actually declare war on them. That's 100% fine. These guys are asleep. Just enter orbit instead. Like, it just looks nicer on the chart. You are also kind of asleep. Can you enter the orbit of the gateway? Yep. What are you doing, Tyran's Armada? Okay, you just jumped, so let's say return home. Cool. Actually, you lads can
The spirits have granted us
upgrade
new
instead.
wisdom.
They'll still go to the same place. But hopefully when they get into orbit, our upkeep changes around a little bit so that we can actually make money again. '26, 28, or 10 years. Keep in mind our influence gain is a lot slower because, I mean, that'll pop back up to 5 in a moment. It went down because this expired and we let the month tick over. Yeah, now it's back to 5. But it is slower because we are doing that integration of the Tebrans. If we wanted to basically flatline it, we would also be integrating the new Husko Khanate at the same time.
Construction complete.
But we don't actually want that to happen. Alright. So, continue these upgrades. Now the thing that I want to really check, 2 medium-sized weapon slots. Okay, but like, can we get details? Yes, we can! Ah, see. Some of these are kind of problematic. Because all of these do really well against shields. Except for the 2 plasma cannons. And the issue is that when the swarm comes in, when the Praetorian swarm or scourge or whatever it is comes in, they don't have shields.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
So while having all of this firepower here is nice, we don't know how, like, it's not going to be that great. I think the strike craft will still be pretty good, because they do shield penetration, so whatever, but they do 50% armor damage, The missiles should be pretty good because you can see there's a good, like, yeah, they don't care about shields, of course, but they do extra armor and hull, whereas these ones here do less armor damage with the Gauss cannons, whereas the medium plasma cannons actually do pretty good, but they've got a shorter range and all that sort of thing. So I think if we stock up on missiles and hangars for these star bases.
Our ships have been improved.
Was that Jessler? Very nice. These guys are headed home too, as is this fleet. Just put them in orbit around this station. Thank you. That's alright, I don't need that trade deal to continue anymore. They're getting integrated, they'll be fine. Still disloyal. Unfortunate. Sure, doesn't matter. 89 to a 44. This is it's not a tight war, but it's a long war, and all that shit's been occupied. It's just like, guys, you gotta give it up at some point. Like, what are you doing? There's just a tiny amount of piracy around this place. I think it's fine. That one's kind of escalating. I wonder why. Because trade value is greater than piracy suppression. Okay. That place has a lot of trade value for some reason. Ah, finally. Yep, okay, so now it's the Obhard Nation. They're a totalitarian regime of ruthless capitalists. Oh, America, except they're also pacifist, so not America. And they are, of course, suspicious. Oh hey, we can just declare total war because we have... Oh, what does total war actually do, though? I'm not 100% sure what the total war goal is. Is that... That might be the no claims version of things. I wonder if... I really do wonder why, like what that actually does. You know what, while we're waiting on things to happen, let me just unpause it. I am just gonna quickly Google Total War Casus Belli Stellaris. Let's see what the Paradox Wiki wants to tell me about that. Yes, I accept cookies, come on. Claim, counterattack, subjugation, animosity, yeah, whatever. Give me total war.
Construction complete.
Okay, I think that was our 2 star bases. We better get those continuing to upgrade. Okay, so that's weird. Maybe that's been a recent updatey thing. Ah, here we go.
System survey complete.
Thank you to the Steam forums and user Evoxerus15 or XP for asking this question. What does Total War do exactly? What are the benefits of using it? Does it allow me to claim an entire empire as my own? And the response is from Elite Wrecker PT, thank you very much. As soon as you fully occupy a system, it's yours. Yep. Yeah, okay, so this is a, it's the same general casus belli that you get if you're, oh, okay, have I closed my borders to you? Pretty sure I did. Well, let's close them then, fine. Be that way. Yeah, so, excuse me. If we go to Total War, what we take, we keep. Basically. So if we declared a Total War on Federation, we could take all their shit. And that's not a you occupy it and then at the end of the war what you have you get. That's an as soon as you occupy it, it is yours. It is the same casus belli that like machine, like fanatical purifiers or the Tebrun, or not the Tebrun, the Perforian Scourge get, and all that sort of thing. It's just, and they will have that on us as well because that's the Colossus casus belli. So as long as we have him floating around, we can use that. Not sorry, it had to happen. However, we have made claims,
us new wisdom.
and I'm fine with using claims. Although we really do want to just get rid of the Jazzkavaz Trading Consortium. Don't we? And if we did that, we could then take this United Macquarie Union shit. And all of this. We could kind of conquer the whole galaxy in one war. Yeah, it's kind of... What are you doing? Have you finished? Oh, nice. I need a construction ship then. Close this construction ship. I mean, these guys are all pretty close to things. Let's send him. Go and grab it. Thank you. And you can get back down here. I think you're in Cybrex Alpha. I think Habitals was Section C. No. A. Right. Still got to wait another 8 years for that though. Military Readiness Act. Diplomatic weight from fleet power up, naval capacity up, shield up, ship upkeep up. I oppose that. I don't want to pay any more and I've got plenty of naval capacity. Minor military sanctions we oppose, of course. Yeah, look, even if you all joined in over here, I think I'd still win. I have a colossal amount of political power at the moment. Like, quite frankly, an absurd amount of political power. The question is, do we want to take over the entire galaxy? Or
Construction complete.
do we want a bunch of minor vassal states hanging around? It's a viable question, I guess. We really do need more money. Okay, let's try and fix this up before it becomes too much of an issue. You guys are making plenty of money. Get rid of the food processing center. But for what? We've already got that there. Okay, that's fine. You've already got an energy nexus. I think that's fine. This one here, we're going to change 3 of those. You really don't need the clone vats anymore, guys. Or the spawning pools, but I'm not too sure if there's anything here that will get us like actual money. There's stuff which will cost us money. Yeah, so don't worry about it at this point in time. They're all fine. Some more generator districts. Same story here. Definitely to this one. Oh, we've capped them, have we? Oh no, we went to the wrong thing. Very nice. These guys do have deviancy though, which is of course an issue. Let's replace the cloned vats with some sentinel posts. Sneezing a little bit here. That's fine, that's such a small planet anyway, it doesn't matter. That's fine. They're doing what they're doing. Good. This one could definitely use a few more generator districts. And also, I will get rid of the sentinel posts for the energy grid, because I know they don't have that. Excuse me. That's fine. I guess that's also fine. Sure. You know, I might swap one of these. Maybe. Yeah, so put down an energy grid and we'll swap all of these out for reactor districts. And that does also mean that the alloy nano plants can get swapped to, say... What are we thinking? Stronghold. And the resource processing center as well can get replaced with another stronghold, and the spawning pools. Sure. Why not? Why is this built like this? Like, this is insane. Look at how many of these there are. You do not need this. Like, come on. I mean, they've already got so much housing here. Fortresses, nourishment, yeah. Like, this is amazing. Actually, that's where most of our money's going at the moment, you know, into these, these worlds. That one can get turned into an energy grid. These Gaia worlds, because they've got so many of these advanced buildings which need a lot of upkeep. And for some reason they just built housing districts. Cool. Let's let that happen and just see how it is at the end of a little bit of time. Hopefully it makes things nice for us. Alright, I think I need a military force. Where's our boy Ahab? Ahab, could you just come over here? I know it'll take you a while, don't worry too much. He's a bit of a slow lad. How old is he right now? 255? Yeah, I guess that's not too bad. But yeah, we're just going to have him sort of sit in these piracy sectors to see if he can reduce the piracy a bit. Not that it matters because we don't deal with trade value. Which makes it a little weird if these places are having trade value. Have-gun mercantile guilds, yeah, crash and burn, whatever. They're building science next eye. It's almost cute. Yeah, just let me claim that one. Thank you. Okay, that's all the claims I want against Nam for the moment. So we'll basically be taking all of this. And once we manage to do that, that will be our proper setup for when we need to fight the Praetorian Scourge. Hopefully. I am making a bit of an assumption that we will be fighting the Praetorian Scourge. Look at that, our energy credits are up at plus 1k, that's very nice. Mining, well, minerals are down a little bit, but I think that's still pretty good. Cool, we killed a deviant ringleader on one of the deviant planets. So, a little question here, can we say sacrifice... No, not the Black Hole Observatory, that's giving me dark matter, which is still somewhat important. Yeah. Trying to see if we could fit in like a gestation chamber or something. I think we can here. We'll swap the disruption field generator out for a crew gestation chamber, and that'll further reduce our upkeep. So the only people in this entire place that we can go to war with right now are the Obhar Nation. And I don't particularly want to at the moment. I see here they've got minus 1000 due to recently being liberated. That recent liberation, I think, is just that they're now an empire instead. We can still subjugate them.
Construction complete.
They will probably join that other federation as well, which is fairly annoying. But you know, it is what it is. How are we doing here? Yep, you're turning down piracy suppression. Lovely. Why is the trade routes value so high? It's got so many defense platforms despite being a basic starbase because we dismantled the old one. How you boys doing? Loyal but fading? Okay. Well, how about I offer you a trade deal? And I give you some resources, those resources being consumer goods, which are very much useless to me, for 30 years. Go.
Construction complete.
Can we integrate you yet? No. We can only integrate one subject at a time. Okay, that's fair. Alright, this guy's finished, so let's get him to here, I guess. Our gateway.
Construction complete.
Cool. So that has, okay. We're having a bit of an issue with minerals at the moment, but you know what? That won't be such an issue because I will just activate Omniference Acquisition.
Construction complete.
Omnifarious Acquisition, that is. And that should boost our minerals up to, yeah. So if we ever run shy, we can just keep that active. We've got so much unity that we can just keep it active anyway. Which one was Fargus? Ah, right. One, two. Almost got rid of piracy in this sector, have we? Okay, I'm gonna go clear it out of the other ones. But this one's max piracy is above 0, so I think that's just an issue. What are you idiots doing here? Why are you being revolutionaries? Oh yeah, that also reminds me, doesn't it? We need a tree of life. That will actually impact stability. After I forgot it last time, like come on, Subby. There we go.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Patronizing, yeah, so they still won't do anything with us.
Construction complete.
That Colossus is actually very badly damaged. Wonder, is that a reason for war on them, by the way? Total War Colossus. That's just my Colossus one. Yeah, no. Ah. These 2 star bases are now complete. So it's time for us to build here. Now, I think I said missiles and hangars. We will still get a... No. 3 missiles, 3 hangars. Don't worry about the disruption field generator because they're not going to have shields when they come in. Defense grid supercomputer 100%. Target uplink, yes. Command center, yes. And I actually think the comms jammer. Yeah. That works for me. So, defense grid, target uplink, command center, comms jammer. Done. Oh yeah, and because our energy production has just spiked, we can now start converting even more places into proper hive worlds. Where are we? That's a tomb world. There we go, that's one. Oh, it's already transforming. Terraforming. That one's already terraforming. There must be one that isn't. Oh, that one won't be because it's a Gaia world. Oh. Oh, good. The, okay, it's getting transplanted. That's fine. Hive. 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 All these can get upgrades. Why not? It's the Tundra world, so it can also get hived. Same for you. And we're out of money. So I am actually going to move the Colossus over here. Because then, the next time we go to war with the Federation, we will just take out Dorbalon Enterprises. Just be like, squish, dead. That should just let the Hafka Mercantile Guilds take the territory, which is fine by me. And And considering we can only integrate one subject at a time, I think that after that it will be total wars. I don't really have an objection to having a number of vassals hanging around the place. The issue is, oh yeah, that does actually remind me, I need this guy to just jump it. Just jump it. Thank you. We're going to be putting a gateway somewhere down here later on as well.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Can I take Gumi's Armada? I'll fly him down here, and then I'm going to jump them over to probably Bazkarat. Yeah, look, our money's pumped up again, so let's get this underway. That one's terraforming, that one's terraforming. This one is now terraforming. As is this one. As is... What the hell is this? Oh, 9,000 for you, okay. Where is this anyway? Oh, Fargus. Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes sense why I missed that then. Yes, I see we've already got a huge army down. A huge set of armies down. Which is great. And when those get upgraded, it'll be even better. Yeah, good times. Come on, we're going to have to wait for, I think, 2 more months. Good. So the real problem thing here is once I take Chort and like all this and destroy the station at Chort to let it be free space, everybody who I have open borders with is going to still try and take it. Which is annoying. Because I will have open borders with most of the galaxy. So we're just going to have to keep an eye out for that. So we might not put the gateway down here for a while. Because once we put the gateway down, they'll basically use it as a spawn. And actually, yeah, set Bazkarat Station as your home base for now. Thank you. And on that note too, we should have one up here, Jesler's Armada. You can come down to here as well. I'll jump you across to Baronek and do the same thing there. That way, Gumi's Armada can hit this and start coming up here. Jesler's can come down here and finish it up. And the other one can sort of move around here. So maybe a total war would actually be more beneficial to us than a claims war. Because in a total war, we'll be able to just take the shit and keep at war with everybody until, like, the problem is over with. You can just come down to Westeros, that's fine. And then jump to Baronek. Okay, can't quite get there at the moment, that's why it won't let me do the tick. Could jump into Bazkarat and just have him move, but, you know, whatever. There we go. Whoops. No, 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 no. Jump. Thank you. And enter orbit and set as home base. Beautiful. And yeah, I think I might wipe out both Chort and Balden. There's nothing in Balden which is really concerning. Chort will be a bit of a sad thing to let go because it does have a lot of mineral resources and the volatile motes, but it is what it is, and some sacrifices have to be made when you're preparing the galaxy for an unending swarm. However, we'll have to see how that goes next time because we have reached that time limit. So, as usual, I've been Sub, you've been yourselves. Later.